just fall? It's not from here. I don't know, I can't tell.
What's up, everybody?
How does that happen? Like a tree that just doesn't fall. I've never seen a tree fall before.
Monday, August 30th, 2021, 6:32 p.m.
This tree just fell on us.
Sorry, 6:34 p.m. 86 degrees out.
Let's do it again. Something's close. See that? Tree just fell on me. Well, listen to the frequency. Did it hit you?
What's up, brother? What's going on, Miss Lacey? What's going on, Lise?
I wonder if he does footage. Maybe we call him. Maybe he did that. Wait, it's going. I know it's going crazy. Did you actually see something? No, that's something move over here. If it's going off, that means it's close to us. Stop.
Fake video.
You know what's really odd about this place is that we haven't seen one human walk through here today. Why would we? I mean, it's still like forest. Yeah, this is a trail, but do you realize how far in we are? We are really far in. That tree just fell on us. That is just beyond.
What's up, Ricky? What's going on?
I can't think of an explanation. Thank God that didn't hit us in the head or anything bigger than that. That's a big tree, though.
Yeah, I guess there's somebody fucking complained about the live I did the other day.
Maybe we're close. Maybe he's onto us. But this thing stopped.
Fucking people, man. Like, y'all ain't got nothing better to do than to try to make somebody else's life miserable.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing. There's a link if y'all want to come up in here. I don't know, Lacey's. People have nothing better else to do.
I think it's close. I've never heard of that frequency.
Like I said, I'm not here to entertain anybody. So if you don't like what I do, or what I talk about, or what
Did you throw that tree at us?
my family, unsubscribe, leave.
He's scared if he actually answered us right now. Well, sort of what we want. I know. I'm like kind of like on edge. Not on edge, but I'm lost.
No, this was the other day, Ron.
First time that's ever happened.
I don't think it was that one.
You know, like we're lucky. Oh, it stopped. I'm gonna go back this way. Yeah, it's not that there's something here that was doing that. He's here. Something is here, whether it's him or something else.
Exactly, Lacey, exactly. John the tow truck driver. Yeah, case of the Mondays. What special visitor? Yeah, right, Lace? What special visitor, Rick? I think I kind of have a feeling of what it was. I think I know what it was. It involves a certain flag. But still, there's nothing wrong to that flag. A lot of bloodshed was spilled for that flag. Just like that flag. No, like I said, Lacey, I think I know what it was. When you saw the flag, boo hoo.
Restoration 4, cover 329, subject 15, 1 of 14, North Warren Street, 3 Chestnut Street, the Rowan Alley, box 942, 52.
Everything's getting ridiculous, Lacey. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Bye, everybody. So, Ron and fam, y'all ready for this week? For the remnants of Ida? Yeah. He sure as hell did have a lot of questions. Don't know the number, so I'm not answering. Probably some cop tool trying to troll. We should get footage of it though, Ron. What do you think? Get footage of it from like different areas. What do you think, fam? You still in here? You still in here, brother? Speaking of the devil, he just tried joining the chat. Well, that's not good, fam. Hello, Miss Cata. Yeah, I don't know who it was, but if you don't like it, leave or unsubscribe. Fucking people trying to ruin it for everybody else. Ricky, I don't. Definitely wasn't Farah. It was like I said, somebody complaining. I think it was when I showed a picture of a certain flag. So it wasn't Farah or Farah, whatever his name is. What's going on, Miss Amy? How'd that go? How'd your first day go, Amy? Gotcha. Well, you said you're not a morning person, so probably was, Amy. Probably was. That's good. That's right, Miss Cata. So nobody wants to come up in here. Whoop. Whoops, wrong bottle. There it is. Probably some troll. Like I said, because I'm such a horrible person. So how was everyone's weekend? Everyone ready for Ida? Like I said, Amy, I think it was the picture that I showed Nitro. Yeah. Me too, Amy. Where you at, Fuggin'? You in here? Dugan? Where y'all at? Yeah. Damn it, where'd that code go? Oh well. No big calls came in so far yet, so. What's up, Buckshot? How you feeling, man? Come up in here, Buckshot. Come join me, my brother. Miss you, man. Amy, why the puke face? What's the matter? Sheesh. So early, Amy. Miss Amy. I hear you. I hear you, love. That's crazy. Yikes. Yeah, right? Whoop. Yeah. All right, brother. Sounds good. Will do. You tell him, Miss. That's right, Miss Cata. There he is. There's my brother from another mother. What's up, brother from another mother? This thing's spinning. All right, what came in? What came in? Abington, Welsh Road, Glasgow Street, and Rice Street, West Pottsgrove.
100. Tower 500.
West Cross Street, Old Welsh and Roy. What's it, Hicken? Shoemaker. There he is. What's up, brother from another mother?
What's up, dude?
What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
Yeah, I feel better than I am, man. That's for sure.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good to see you back.
Whatever the fuck I had, bro, it wasn't no joke, dog. Like,
Oh, I believe you.
you know what
I
I'm
believe
saying?
you.
I don't know. I don't know if it was COVID. I wasn't tested.
Probably
But,
was.
my brother had it, like he was here, you know what I'm saying? Like they was here and then left, found out that they had COVID and they haven't been back. And I
So here's the thing. Did you ever lose your taste buds?
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, you had COVID.
But it's pretty much gone now. You know what I mean? Like I still feel a little bit of the effects of my lungs, but as far as feeling
you had the 19, man.
far as feeling bad like I was, I'm better, you know what I mean? Dude, listen, I don't know. I don't know, right? But whatever the fuck it was wasn't cool, dog.
Oh, I believe you, brother. I believe you.
Like I ain't have no appetite, bro. It fucking it felt like somebody sitting on my chest at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like I told myself, all right, I'm gonna just go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep this shit off. Now I go to sleep, you wake up, and there's no sleeping the shit off, bro. It's just like steady, you know what I mean? And it's like waves too. Like I feel like shit, and then I start to feel like I'm gonna feel better.
And it hits you again. Yep.
And then wham,
YouTuber Arctic Kicks currently has it.
Yeah, I seen that. I sitting here going through some beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, let's get some music going up in here, man.
Wonder why they call. He said, "Come in my lodge. My name's Scott. I'm ready to rock to the closest concert outside. Throw the fuck down on the ground when I get down. I'm gonna get mine." You know I feel better, bro.
That's good, man.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking worried about you, dude.
Dude, I thought I was gonna die.
Normally you come up in a live, and I was like, I did like 2 or 3 lives, and Buckshot.
Yeah, I called him, bro. I just like I said, I wasn't feeling good, and I wasn't good to myself. Dude. I ain't good to nobody else, you know. Then I hopped on the one day thinking I was feeling, because I felt better a little bit that day, but then the next day, boom, it hit like twice as hard.
Yep.
It's been like a good 2 weeks. Yeah. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, like I said, I don't know, you know, if that's what it was. But whatever it was, sucked.
No, you had the Rona, dude.
Yeah.
What other else could it be?
Right. Yeah, there ain't no flu this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. So, you know, I just isolated.
Yeah, because if you said you lost your taste buds and sense of smell, that's.
Yeah. But I'm over it. So, you know.
But you're doing better.
Pretty much.
And the man upstairs was watching over you, so we're Gucci.
Yeah, that dude's always got my back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Family, we got you too, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was telling Caterpillar, right? On IG earlier.
Yep.
A buddy of mine's got a 2008 it's a Volkswagen Golf 5-speed.
Yeah.
And he's coming to get me tomorrow, and we'll ride over and take it for a test drive, and you know what I'm saying? So
there you go.
He said if I'm interested in it, he'll probably wind up, doing some trading, my car, because my car needs a motor, man. And he picked, that's what he does. He'll buy cars, fix them up, sell them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The only thing is, look, the key that goes to the ignition, right?
Yeah.
You know how the newer cars have like a chip in the key, so when you start the car, the computer reads the chip in the key, so it matches it up. Whoever had the car before that he got it from ran the key over, so the key is start the car. He said, but didn't want, like, if you take off driving it, right? He said if you go like anywhere over like 10 minutes away, that the car will shut down. Right? I guess when the computer goes to read that chip and it can't, it automatically shuts the car down. He said, and you'll have to sit for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then start it back up and then do it again until I had to go to like a Volkswagen shop, you know what I'm saying, and get a key made for it.
Oh, don't say that, Amy. Don't say that, love. Don't. No.
Dude, it ain't no joke, man. I am gonna get live sometime, man.
Okay. Yeah, I figured I'd jump on here now just in case like somebody went live later on. Maybe you should go live tonight, man.
I am. I'm going to probably about, I don't know, later on, 9 maybe, 9:30.
Okay.
I'd like to know what happened to the Cato, man. My mom called me yesterday.
How's Mama Pig's doing?
She called me.
She's coming home? She might be coming home?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice, man. That's what's up.
I had to tell her, like, you had to wait a couple days anyway till I get over this. You know what I'm saying? Cause like,
I'd wait like another. I mean, if she can hold, I would wait at least another week.
Yeah, I am.
You know what I mean?
Like, there's no way with her health. Like, I could only imagine, I know how bad it made me feel, bro. So I can only imagine if somebody already had health problems and got it. There's no way, dog.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Where is my pig,
Yeah, so I got a freaking complaint on my one live stream, man.
Yeah?
Fucking haters.
What did they say?
I think it was because I showed a picture of the Southern flag.
All my lines got the rebel flag in the background.
I think somebody got tushy hurt.
Like I went live a little bit last night.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some lady
I
come
watched
on
it.
Some lady come on there like, you was praising the vaccines last week. Now I was like, what? What? No, no. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never praised the vaccine. I feel like I just got over the shit and I still want to get them, bro. I don't like, no. How they gonna have a vaccine that's just come out and then it's already not working and it's already mutated into something else? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other shit that we've had that's took scientists years and decades took to get a vaccine for, but all of a sudden they got one in 2 months. Fucking with somebody, dog. There's no way they tested long-term effects of whatever it is it does to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Get it. And then you can still get it. That's what gets me. They push it on you and push it on you, and then you get it, and they're like, oh, you can still get it. What? I was thinking about recording my country songs, man.
That's another thing I miss, man. It was like lonely in here, man. Didn't feel right without Buckshot up in this mug. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been slacking.
Take it down,
Listen, I've been slacking, dog. I ain't heard new music. Nothing, man. You know what I mean?
You were sick.
I know, but I hate it, dog. Because I'm usually steady doing something, but I ain't been doing nothing, bro. Past week and a half. Like, my dog been missing for over a week. I just now called the police about it today. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't felt good enough to even deal with it. And I told him that. I was like, look, dog's been gone for like a week now, but I felt like I had corona. I don't know if I did, so I just quarantined myself. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and I don't know where she's at. I, kind of have an idea of what happened and where she is. Like people live down the street. Somebody comes there, and my brother's girlfriend seen the person petting the dog, and gets in the car and leaves, and then all of a sudden my dog's gone. It's but like the cop said, do you have an address I could go and look? And I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying?
But you have the vehicle and the tag number, right?
I have tag number. No. And I don't know exactly which car it is. I know it's a little gray car, but fuck, there's like 2 or 3 little gray cars that go down there, bro. I don't know which one's which. You know what I'm saying? And my brother's old lady said she went down there and talked to him and told him, like, look, he wants his dog back, like, and they try to say they didn't take it. He was like, he told her that he pet the dog, yeah, but after that, the dog ran away. Come on, man. So I posted pictures on Facebook, like in the know, group that's for in town here. I put there, and I put a reward. Like, I'll pay somebody, bring my dog back, man.
Neighbor, where you at?
And I don't have it.
Neighbor? Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I'll come up with a $50 or something. Like, that ain't gonna be much, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, gotta meet up with Stace sometime this week.
Like I told the cop, I was like, back in the day, I would never even call it. I'd have went and handled this shit on my own. But I already know if I go down there, motherfucker starts lying in my face or something, like, I can tell somebody's lying to me. You know what I mean? And if a motherfucker look me right in the eyes and lie to me, I'll lose my shit, dude. And I'll go to fucking jail, bro. I already knew me. I don't have no bail money. That's when I know I'm successful, Scott. You know what I'm saying? I got bail money.
Hi, Miss Cata.
Hi.
Mama Cata. It's the mom I wish I had. How you been?
I'm good.
Kata.
That's good.
Hi, Buck.
I can't hear.
You could never hear
Let me
me.
leave. I'll come back. God damn this fucking piece
Well,
of
that
shit.
like I don't get that, man. Like you can only hear certain people.
Piece of
Man.
shit, dude. I'll be here.
Okay. So how you been, Mama Cata?
Good. Just worried about my people in Louisiana.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it looks bad on TV. I don't know how
Yeah,
much
we're
of it.
supposed to get it too.
Are you?
Yeah, Wednesday or Tuesday. I think like
I'll be
Tuesday,
praying hard.
Thursday. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep.
There he is. There's Fuggin. I knew he was in here.
I'm
There you
always
are.
around.
I knew you were in here, Fuggin.
Every time you had somebody near, my shit was working. I'll be back.
Really?
Hey, fucking.
What's up, brother?
Damn,
You
I didn't mean
okay?
to run Buckshot off. It's okay, Buckshot.
No, his phone keeps acting up. He says like when people like he can't hear anybody. Stupid phone.
Dan, you
That
okay in Tennessee?
Hell yeah, I'm rocking tight in Tennessee. It's raining a bunch. I mean, that's pretty much it for me. Just a lot of rain.
That's because I said lots of
Listen,
prayers.
Samey.
if you don't hear from me in 24 hours, that means a tornado took me out, and do a couple of these, and I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, sweetheart,
Hi. How'd you talk to your
I'm gonna talk to you later.
Where'd Buckshot go?
Oh, it sucked.
You're fine.
No, I went there and I get there and they reschedule my appointment.
Did they help you at
I'm
least?
just having a bad day today. I'm good. Nope. It's all good though. I'll live. I think I'll live.
Yes.
Like I said, don't hear from me in 24 hours.
Oh shit! Hold up. All right. Sorry, I forgot to turn off my YouTube.
It's all good.
Well, we just blame it on Scott.
It's all your fault. No, it's
Yep.
all your fault.
It's all your fault, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's all your fault.
Oh, it's my fault? Seems a lot of that
It's
going
always
around
your
lately.
fault.
I'm just saying.
It is always your fault. Fucking
It's all my
granny
fault. I might as well just
asshole
yank this
now.
wheel and go over the bridge. It's all my fault.
That's right.
Oh, makes me want to play the mystical song right now. Oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that?
I don't know that one. So they didn't help
I'm
you
sure
at all.
they're happy. I'm sure. No, they didn't. They screwed me, and then when I went to the other, they had to reschedule my appointment. So
Do you want me to go kick their ass?
yeah, you can go ahead and kick their ass for me. I'll even film it and put it on YouTube.
Right.
I'll live, sweetheart.
That's good.
Wait, who's jumping in here? Oh, here comes a whole bunch of craziness.
What's up? My shit's working now, bro. I had to switch phones. Hey, what's up, man?
Telling you,
What up,
damn.
man? What up, man?
What up, man?
What up, man?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Sing me a song.
Why do you got the piano in your hands?
Wait, you like that, don't you?
Yeah, I never
It's my
seen
it's my stilo, dog. It's my stilo, dog.
No, he got the COVID. He got the COVID.
Man. You didn't know? Rona. That Rona life ain't
I told you not to be drinking that Corona. Told you.
I wish.
All right.
Corona.
That would have been a lot cooler, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Amy, where's Mino at?
Probably outside somewhere.
Go ahead. Amy, don't you take that camera off. I saw you stick up. Never mind.
You need to keep your eyes on the road.
I don't want to keep my eyes on the road.
The only thing is, if I do that trade, bro, I'm gonna be taking a loss, man. From what I paid for my car, you know what I'm saying?
So you tell me you're going to take an L? Is that what you're saying?
Apparently.
Ain't supposed to be taking L's.
Oh, I know that. Well, I mean, hey, I'm trading my car that don't run that needs a motor for a car that runs. So,
well, I mean,
yeah.
I guess it's a good thing taking L's. You know,
And
you
it's
can, like
newer.
you
It's
can
a
kind
newer
of put them
car.
all together and build you a hut, you know, or a house. So it's okay to take L's.
Yeah. See, mine's a 99 2000 Toyota Avalon, and the dude's got a 2008 Volkswagen Golf, like the hatchback.
Damn, doesn't that like do like 0 to 60 in like 2.6 seconds?
I don't know, does it? Do they?
No, it's a Volkswagen.
It's got a set of 18-inch rims on it. Like, you
He didn't even put 20s on it?
Nah, 18s. But they're nice. They're nice ass 18s.
I got mad because after I put the 20s on my car, I realized I could have got away with 22. That's what pissed me off. Without have to bend, you know, without bend the fenders or anything, would have had to do anything to it. I could have got 22, so it pisses me off.
Typical man.
Then what? You just had to take wide turns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it still looks good with 20s on the car. You know what I mean? But
dude, I seen a car the other day. I seen a car the other day had to have like 40s on this bitch, dude. I ain't shitting you. That's the biggest set of rims I've ever seen on a car, dude. I don't know how they fit on it, bro.
Hi, Jess.
Well, you gotta put like a lift on it. You know what I mean? You gotta lift the car.
It looked like the car just sitting on like a, I don't know. It was weird. It was weird looking, bro. Because the tires, it looked like a frame, right? Look, it looked like a frame. Just had a car sitting on top. Right? It was weird as shit I've ever seen. But it was like fucking size 40-inch tires.
I like to have a Hummer with like the tank wheels put on it, and that's street legal too, by the way.
I would want one of the old, like the Army ones, like the Army Hummers. You know what I mean? Back in like the 90s and shit. Not that H2. I don't know. Hummer.
I mean, I almost bought one of those troop carriers, you know, back in Vietnam. I almost did. Really, I had
you were alive back in Vietnam. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Amy.
I can't see the chat.
Hi. I gotta go in the house, so I gotta bounce for a minute.
All right, man.
I'll be
Bounce.
All right. Right back.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye.
He's so cute.
See. Yeah, like, and I don't know. That's the only thing, man. Like, the dude does go down that way a lot. That dude that took Leia the first time. Like, he works for my landlord, bro. Like,
well, as I say, hey, do you think it's that same person that took her before?
No, I would like to think that it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Crazier things have happened. Like, I automatically called my friend Courtney, who lives like right down like 2 houses over from that guy, and she walked down the road to see if like she could see, you know, see anything, and nothing was out of ordinary. But I don't think they'd let her out, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think whoever it was in that gray car that was petting her, soon as fucking old girl got in the car and left, they put her in the car and took off with her. That's what I think.
That's messed up.
I hate people that steal dogs.
I didn't have papers on her. I didn't have a chip. I should have had her fucking chipped. Damn.
I know my dog don't have a chip.
I get her back. That's the first thing I'm doing. Getting her chip put in her. For real.
Well, it would be the smart thing for the person.
But I doubt I'll get her back, bro.
The dog don't belong to you, so I mean, just the kind thing would be to return his dog.
Yes.
Like have a heart, you know what I'm saying?
She would run up to anybody, though. I mean, I should have told her to be fucking mean. See, that's my problem. If I'd have taught her to be mean, I'd still have her little mean ass. You know what I mean? But she's just like a big doof. Like, pet me, pet me.
Yeah, everybody wants to say a pit bull is like inherently mean, can go F themselves.
Nah, she's
right.
Sweetest dog. She just overly hyper to meet anybody. Anybody new that come in, she's on them, bro. Like, pet me. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, get down off of
Hey, Buck. Buck, I gotta ask you something. Do you know where Hamby Park is? Oh yeah, he can't hear me. He can hear everybody but me.
They can.
I hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay, do you know where Hamby Park is? Hamby Campgrounds?
Hamby Mountain. My family lives up on Hamby Mountain.
Well, there's a campground that I found. It's called Hamby Campgrounds in North Carolina. Right by you? Oh my God, it's badass.
It's probably owned by
It's so beautiful.
Because I'm related to the Hambys here in North Carolina.
Shut the front door. Are you serious?
Yeah, I swear. Yeah. Like my name, if like my mom and dad would have stayed together and never split up, and I would have took his last name, my last name would be Hamby on my dad's side.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That campground is so beautiful. Those mountains. Oh my God, and it's breathtaking.
Is that by Hamby Mountain? Rick?
Yeah, it's called Hamby RV Park, and it's right by Wilkesboro, North Wilkesboro.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous there.
I've never met none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh my God, you're my best friend.
My father, Dickie, told me he was going to take me and my brother there to meet him. Like all my.
Oh my God, we should have a meetup there. All of us. Oh my God, it'd be so much fun. It's gorgeous. I'm telling you, Amy. Oh my God.
It is.
All you got to do is on YouTube, just punch in Hamby. Hamby RV Park, I think it's called. It's right there by Buck. Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Serious. We get some RVs in there, get some booze. Right, Amy? Some wine.
There's a Hamby's right here, right in North Wilkesboro, Hamby's Mountain.
Yeah, there's some Black and Miles too.
Because my dad
is
all right there in Mooresville, like the next couple of towns over. You know what I'm saying? Mooresville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Wait, that's about Black and Milds?
Yeah, they sell Black and Milds.
Miss Cat was talking about having like a meetup at the park, and I said, she said, have some RVs, food. I said, we can't forget Black and Miles for Miss Amy.
Yeah, of course.
I need to quit.
Music.
That's so hard.
Get New Breed to go there. Yeah.
Right?
Meezus.
Hey, Jess.
Meezus. Dan the Man. Tim, Mikey D.
Right.
Jess.
I got people hitting my picture up. You know what I mean? Asking about.
That'd be so much fun.
No, but seriously, man, like that would be the
somewhere we're gonna do it.
Respectful and godly thing to do. Like the dog don't belong to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, like return his dog. Like, come on.
I don't have paperwork on her. I don't have, you know what I mean? She's the first dog I ever bought, bro. I've never bought a dog except for her.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't paying for no dog, but I bought her. She first full-blooded pit bull ever, too.
Yeah, right.
I usually just get a fucking mutt, just like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's some BS, man. Like
it is.
That'd be cool if they did return your dog.
And like I told the cop, like I was like, what could I do, bro? Like I know if I go down there that if I can tell somebody's lying and fuckers keep lying to me in my face, dog, I'm gonna snap, dude. I know me.
I'll snap for you.
You know? That's like my buddy want to go down there. He said, cool, man, I'll go down there. I'll threaten him.
Right?
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Dude, it's going to come back on me, dog. What part of that don't you understand? My dog comes up missing. You go down there talking about, where's his dog?
Yeah, right.
I'm the one who get in trouble, bro. Nah, look, God take care of it, dog.
He will.
You know what I mean? I had quite a few people respond to. I took 3 pictures and posted on my timeline on Facebook and in the note here in the town. So hopefully something happened. Who's chasing that fucking dog, bro?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
and like
right.
there's all kinds of little ass dogs, little Chihuahua dogs that run around here all fucking day long, and nobody touches the little ugly bastards. You know what I mean?
Damn, the bouncer bug took a while to let me in here.
Welcome back, fucking.
I've always come back.
Hell yeah.
Come back like cook crack, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Yeah, because my girlfriend's up there in the Hollywood Square, so of course I'm going to be back.
Man. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, didn't you hear? I'm like the baddest dude on YouTube. That's what I heard.
Yeah, right?
That's why your ass is still smoking from last night.
Hi, Jess.
I'm telling you what.
Hi.
Me and you going.
Who fighting?
Life's kicking my ass enough right now, Dan. So.
Okay. I kind of got a little bit of the gist. We'll talk about it.
You can vent. We're here. Go ahead.
No, just a friend just lost. A friend's brother just passed away from COVID. I'm just so sick of COVID and the government and 2020 through now. It's just you can't. How long can somebody keep the chin up and be like it's going to get better? Like this can't be the new normal. This can't.
Ain't gonna be the new normal.
Like now we have a senator from Maine trying to push that if you're not vaccinated, you got to stay in your house.
Oh, God.
Kiss my ass. I'm looking.
And he's praising Biden on his withdrawal from Kabul.
Oh yeah, good job, asshole.
Yep, good job. We're mourning the death of 13 Marines.
Why do you think I keep pitching like Tennessee all the time? Like, come to Tennessee.
Yeah, well, it's like the ages. Like the youngest Marine killed was 20. The oldest was 31. Like most of these kids were 20 years old. They're old enough. They're young enough to be my kid. Like,
he's like, we gotta have a sit down with the Taliban. Ain't we been fighting them for fucking 20 years, dog?
The thing is for the whole time 45 was in office, no deaths whatsoever. Biden did something stupid, isn't in control of his pullout game, and those 13 killed. Those blood is on his hands, and everybody
it's coming out. It's coming out now, right? It's coming out now that with the Taliban, they were offering the deal to let him have Kabul for this, and he pretty much blew it off. So they took Kabul. You know what I'm saying? But they offered the city to him, so it's now coming out that he turned down that offer, so they raided the city.
But I guess as of today,
you know what I mean? It's like this is intentional almost. It's like really?
Well, there's people going like using private planes to go pull Americans out of there because you don't just have U.S. military people. You have people that are contracted to go work over there. They don't get to pull out when the military does. They don't have that. And they ban them from going over there. They ban them from traveling to go save our own Americans.
Did you hear Trump had done that?
Yes. If Trump had done that, it would have been over. Like people, Biden abandoned 15,000 Americans, not U.S. soldiers. 15,000 Americans over there. That's okay. He did an amazing job. We're supposed to pat him on the back.
Yeah,
we have U.S. servicemen coming home draped in a coffin. No.
Still leave American citizens all the time, you know what I mean? Somalia, all that stuff, you know, we don't leave Americans. And so, like, dude, you left 15,000 Americans, dude.
Yep,
I
they
mean,
sent.
And then
never
try
heard
to
of such a
justify it
thing.
by saying, they try to justify it by saying, we've been there 20 years. When is enough enough? 5 more years? 20 more years? No, not that many, bro.
There's proper ways to do it. But the thing is,
You leave in increments, not just, hey, come fucking stand here and watch us leave.
Did y'all see the video where he's looking at his watch? Did y'all see that? Where he was at the thing and he's looking at his watch like, when can I get out of here?
They deployed.
Did you see the video where he fell asleep? You see
that
one?
Yeah, during the whatever the hell you want to call what went down on the Capitol January 6th, they deployed 26,000 soldiers to DC. They deployed 5,000 to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
look how they treated our soldiers when they were in DC. They made them
how many
sleep.
troops you got sent. You go get American citizens out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You send them over there. I don't give a damn.
But look at the Democrats, and that's what gets me about some of the soldiers that still will be like, "I'll fight for Biden." Look how they treated you. They made you sleep in parking garages that were still in use. They kicked you out of hotels and made you sleep outside pretty much. They don't give a flying monkeys behind about you.
Well, that's what happens when we've been taken over by Marxists. I mean, all this is Marxist behavior. I mean, every bit of it.
And the fact that the commander-in-chief is still the commander-in-chief and they still follow directions, unfortunately, whether or not they want to or not.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the U.S. soldier takes their oath is not to the president. Their oath is to the U.S. Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
That's who they take their oath
the commander-in-chief, whether we like it or not.
The U.S. soldier takes their oath to uphold the Constitution.
And you know what?
But they still take the orders from the president.
Yeah.
Why? Because they are elected by we the people. You know, the military.
Yeah, we need somebody like it.
Not
a boxing match where somebody throws in the towel. Somebody needs to throw in the towel on his presidency.
The only time they can be returned to the president targets American citizens in the United States, then the government, the military can go. That's because we will not obey by that order.
But how is it right that the president left 15,000 Americans over there to
not
basically
right.
die?
But that's why he's the fucking pretender and thief. It's not right, and that's why he's a fucking douchebag piece of shit.
Pretender and thief.
See, I'm sitting here trying not to swear because I know Scott wants to get monetized, and Amy's like.
Sorry.
That's what I
I'll keep my sailors.
No,
no.
You know what?
No, it did.
That pissed me off because whoever complained about my puppy.
Hey, wait, who turned on the camera?
Oh man!
I know
my dog. I thought I'd make you laugh. My dog's hunting it.
Dog again?
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. I was
you got one horny dog there, Kata.
I watched it.
I don't know what he's doing. He hates Biden.
The thing is a lot of people have turned their back because, like, the other night on my live, I had like 8-10 people in there, so I played a couple songs to honor the 13 Marines that were killed.
Yeah.
It went from 8 to having 1 to 0 people in there when I'm paying tribute to our soldiers. It was like, what the fuck? I can post something stupid and it gets 1 million reshares, retweets,
you would have said
comments.
Dissing our soldiers, you'd have had a fucking room full.
But I post a picture today.
You got the media.
Whoa.
What? Whoa, what's going on there?
Really?
Show
me your face.
I didn't think he was going to get porn on the channel.
He's like, yeah, what?
I couldn't resist. Sorry, Jess.
Damn,
I agree with you 100%, Jess.
Doggy porn.
He's going. He does not like Joe Biden.
Facebook.
You need to get that
Every
dog.
time a dog hears Biden's name, he starts air fucking things.
Exactly.
I see it all the time with Facebook. I retweet something or post something patriotic. It all but disappears. It doesn't get circulated. But let's say this crate challenge, or when people are eating Tide Pods or whatever stupid thing is up at the time, or if you're bashing soldiers, the American flag.
My dad just got out of Facebook jail yesterday. I don't know what it was for this time. Hey, Dad.
I got put in Instagram.
Yeah, Dad, why did you get banned?
I got put in put in Instagram jail because back in November, as a joke, I'm like, remember to vote for Biden November 7th.
Hey, Justin.
Said the people that got Biden elected should be arrested for treason and shot.
I second that.
Now that's a good post. That was worth jail.
That's right. That's worth jail time.
Yeah, that's a week jail.
Mm-hmm.
He got a week Facebook jail for that one.
I got Instagram jail,
and I think priors or something.
He had 3 priors. Yeah, I know the cracker comment.
He had priors, so that's why you know.
The ironic part was they charged me with interfering with the election because it was a joke. It says,
Dan, put yourself on camera.
Oh,
Huh?
Put yourself on camera, Dan.
Yeah, Dan. Show your handsome face.
Right.
No, I can't. You're black.
Now you're just a black box.
Fucking, you're a black box. Where'd you go?
They just had that thing on that court thing I was watching where that lawyer had his cat face on.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. The lawyer had the cat face on.
No, you're roboting, fucking.
Yeah, your camera's not working either.
Story of Dan's life. Now he's a spinning circle.
Oh.
Hey, he's buffering.
Now he's buffering. Figures.
Fucking,
well, so much to show my dad who Dan is.
Are you sure you're ready to do that, Amy?
Yeah, it's 6:30. You're making dinner.
Hey, fucking, it's the buffest I ever seen you.
Hey, did you guys hear that?
What?
Yeah.
And remind her she has a job now. She has to get to sleep at night.
Ooh. Heard that loud and clear.
Sir.
Yes, you heard that loud and clear. I've made it every day on time.
Yep, she even went to bed last night.
My trainings and my meetings.
Yep, you went to bed and left Dan in my devices, and his ass is still smoking from the roasting he got last night.
Yeah, no, I heard that before he even sent me the thing. I was like, oh, he thinks he's lucky because his old lady ain't watching. Haha, watch this.
I was in rare form last night. Him, Hillbilly, and Jay got it bad.
Oh yeah, because I had to go to sleep. But yeah,
Jay, he came in and he's like, "Well, I'm glad Ida didn't come for me." I'm like, Jay, you don't have to worry. No woman's ever come for you.
Damn.
I was in rare form last night.
I debate you to hell.
It got to the point where Lacey's like, "Come on, go roast Hillbilly some. Give Dan a break."
Yeah, I was in there for like the first like little bit, but then I had to bounce. I still had a hard time fucking falling asleep. I turned on some fucking like thunder and rain and sounds because I had to be to work at 5:30 this morning. Tomorrow I got to be to work at 5:15 in the morning. It's like bleh.
They go back to school here Wednesday. Been
yeah,
a year and a half.
Like some of our like the one school district, they started today. The other one, my other routes, they don't start till I think the 8th, but like the day after Labor Day, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. But it was cool, like this afternoon, like even though she's not gonna be like the permanent driver on the route, she's just filling in for now, but she actually knew my grandpa pretty well. So, and he hasn't worked there in like over 10 years, you know, because he retired. But she knew my grandpa, and she kind of knows my dad, but she knew my grandpa, and it was like almost like because I was already, of course, like nervous and shit, like you know, my first day, and like you know, to the fact that the driver on my route today was like an experienced driver, obviously, and she knew my grandpa pretty well. That made like it almost made it feel like my grandpa was like shining down, like, hey, good job.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna bless you with someone that I knew, you know, for your first day on the job, which was Like
Kind of
I
broke the
can't
ice.
help but believe my grandpa like was behind that, even though she's not going to
Mhm.
be like the same driver for like, the whole year because her schools don't start till like next week either. But
Yeah.
That's cool though. It was like a little sign that you're gonna be
right,
okay, Amy. You
right,
got
right, exactly,
grandpa down. That's
exactly.
all.
Because she knew my grandpa and she told me a funny story that like I mean
Hmm.
he like when he retired he was probably like 82 or 83, but I guess it was like an 80 or 81-year-old driver who had retired one year, and I guess my grandpa was all excited like, yes, I'm gonna be the oldest one here.
Wow, that is old.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
to
he was
still be
like
driving.
82 or
That's awesome.
83. Yeah, like, and they didn't want him to leave. Like there's one other
Right.
person there that like does the routes that knows my grandpa. um how old was grandpa when he retired? Like 82 or 83? Well, whatever. Well, he was like 82 or 83, but whatever. But yeah, like
That's
they didn't
old.
want him to leave. The only reason he left was because my grandma fell and he needed to be at home. But
Right.
like they pretty much begged him not to leave.
Wow, that's cool. They
Yeah.
must have loved him.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like the two
What's
people that I've met so far, like the one guy, he knew my grandpa, and of course my name is not very. It's very distinguishable last name. So like when I went today, the driver that is doing the route for the meantime, she's like, "Are you Arthur's granddaughter?" I was like, "Yep." She's like, "And Mark's daughter?" I was like, "Yep." And so yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So that definitely like kind of made like the icebreaker. Like it made me feel a lot more comfortable because I was, you know, and that and the fact that obviously she was an experienced driver, you know.
Made you
So
feel
because my
like part of
grandpa
the
probably
family.
left there, you know,
Yeah.
like probably God, I would say early, probably like I don't know. Dad, when did you start there? 2010? Huh? Okay, so you started 2011. How long had Grandpa been retired before you started? Like 2 years maybe? Huh. Well, whatever. My grandpa probably left there in like 2008, probably something like that. And my dad will have been there going on 10 years in January, so. But
It's cool though.
he works out of a different location, so
Yeah.
like, but
But still, the name carries on.
oh yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. Cool.
Definitely. But I thought that was the coolest thing that my driver for
Mm-hmm.
my afternoon route, like even though she's only until her school start and whatever, but
There he
it's
is.
definitely
Yeah, had a little bit of difficulty. Yeah,
Man, that
I'm
is
on camera.
the face that you had when you first came on, you're like,
yeah, you were like a black.
you froze there for a sec. You're like,
So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Still here?
Is he cute?
There's that handsome face.
I don't say.
Look at that face. Look, Jess. Look at that face.
Amy.
Amy, is your dad taking shots at me?
I said, is he cute? He says, I don't think
you'll
cute.
hear all of us.
Not the guy.
I would
He
think
He ain't bad looking.
he said you're not bad looking. He'll put it that way. Anyway,
Oh, he froze again.
yeah, his phone sucks right now, apparently.
Oh, and there he went.
Am I still here?
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
I like
Well,
hit and run, you know what I'm saying?
At least tell myself so your dad knows what I look like at least.
Yeah. He said he won't say a man's cute, but he'll say you're at least good looking. Or not half bad. Anyway.
See, I did see a hit and run today. My man backed into this car. He said, bam, hit that motherfucker. He pulled up a little bit. He did this. Seen that he hit it. Put that bitch in drive and skirt. I was like, oh, man.
What?
Bro. I went and knocked on the door. I was like, yo, bro. Like, he's looking at me. I'm like, yo, your car just got hit. He called like, what? I'm like, dude, your car just got hit, bro. He's like, who hit my fucking car? I don't know, bro. I'm not here for all that. I'm just telling you what happened.
The scared dude.
There's cameras. Go rewind that shit back, bro.
Yeah, right.
Right. Hey, y'all, this is the first time I get yelled at for talking to my friends.
Amy, what I tell you about talking to your friends?
Right?
That's
all you do is sit here and spend time talking to your friends all the time. I've told you, Amy. I can't let you slide on it.
Yeah, well, you and Dad will be tied to a tree, and me and Granny are going to see some hot guys.
Amy, make sure you tell your dad that Caterpillar from Colorado thinks he's raised a very nice daughter.
Oh, I will tell him when he comes back upstairs.
You can go see some hot guys as long as I can go to the strip club. You can go to the male strip club. That's how it works.
I've never been to a male strip club.
I have. They're overrated.
I'll let your granny school me.
Yeah, let her educate
your granny's been around a couple of them.
My grandparents are used to it. My grandparents are used to it because strippers used to be at the house all the time. You know, they're like our friends all the time, so they know the whole world of the stripper.
There you are, neighbor.
Well, shit. Where the fuck is everybody? Goddamn.
Holy shit!
Oh, shut your face, Dad.
Oh, there she is.
Well, good
Hi,
evening,
Miss
Stacy.
I think where you were.
I was out mowing the grass, doing some yard work
girl.
and stuff for my mama.
Amy yelled at me.
Shut up. You want me to yell at you? Believe me, son.
You're yelling at me right now.
Believe me, son. I'll yell at you.
Please do. He needs
and I
it.
call you son because you're
I
younger
want
than
you
me,
to do
boy.
it because it'd be entertaining.
I call you son because you're younger.
Oh, I know you call me son. That's like not a thing to call a dude in the South when you call someone son.
What's up, son? You got problems, son? Come on, son.
Scott, how you doing?
Fight.
What's up, son?
I'm okay, Stace. Thank you.
It's a northern thing to call each other son.
Usually when someone's pissed off down in the South and they sit there and call you son, that's fight. That means they're ready to.
Would you rather me say bless your little heart?
Oh, that's sweet.
No, darling, I didn't mean that as a nice way. I meant that as a go fuck your face thing.
Yeah,
buddy. That's what I'm talking about.
Son, doesn't that remind you of a song? Don't let the sun go down on you.
Don't let your son go down on me. What?
Yeah, something like that.
Or you can stick it where the good sun shines.
Keep it dirty. What the fuck is an egg out for?
What are these lyrics, Jarzy?
La 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 la. Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, it's so ugly and nasty out.
Well, I just got her being sick, guys. You can't get me laughing like that.
Amy, how did your first day go?
It went good.
Good. Quieter. Stacy's gonna start yelling at you.
I like Buck. I won't yell at him.
So you hate me?
I didn't say I hate you.
I don't get yelled at.
It's a stain, then. Okay, I can accept that.
Stacey, I told the story already, but I will tell you, I'll repeat it because
just give me the cliff
morning
notes.
I was just like on some random route, whatever, fine, boring. But this afternoon, which is the route I chose, now the driver on the route she's only temporary until like whenever, but she knew my grandpa because she's worked there long enough, and but she knew my grandpa, so she's like, "So you Amy?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You Art's granddaughter?" I was like, "Yep." She's like, "Mark's daughter?" I was like, "Yep." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So she used to work with my grandpa, and like he's been gone from there for probably like 12, 13 years. So she knew my grandpa. So she's unfortunately not going to be like the permanent driver on the route because she's just filling in. Because like some of our schools started today, and some of them don't start till like the 8th or like the day after Labor Day, whatever day that is. But so she's just filling in. But the fact that she knew my grandpa pretty well was really cool because it definitely like I was already nervous, you know, but for the fact that I was gonna have like an inexperienced driver or whatever. But she's obviously experienced and she knew my grandpa, and she told me a really cute story about that because my grandpa, he was probably like 82 or 83, maybe even 84, like when he actually like retired. And I guess there was a day like with the oldest driver at that point who was like turning like 80 or something. She told me a story like when he retired, my grandpa apparently was all excited, like, yes, I'm gonna be the oldest driver here.
Well, I'm just glad you didn't have a situation like that video on YouTube where that dude like hit that woman, threw her out the bus. You know, he just started swinging.
No, like my dad told me a story. She told me a story that at one point in time, years ago, she had an aide on the bus that was like holding some kid by his ankles and was like telling her to drive, and she's just like, "What? You got me effed up? Like what?" like she was so angry, she was in tears. And it's like nobody, like, yeah, these kids are disabled, like, and it was so cute. Like one of my kids, like, so this afternoon, which is there was two kids in the bus. But the one kid, he was in a wheelchair, clearly very developmentally disabled, whatever. But as soon as we turned, like getting close, like within like a half mile from his house, we turned down like this road that like goes to his house. He lets out this yee, like this big like squeal, like, oh, it was so cute because he knew he was getting close to home. It was so cute.
So you're enjoying your job? That's what it sounds like.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, so far.
You'll never work a day in your life if you like your job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I mean, so far today it was okay. We'll see how it goes, but I just thought it was cool. It's like in some weird way, I felt like it was like my grandpa being like, "I approve. I'm gonna make your birthday easy, giving you a driver who actually knew me from like years ago." Because there's only one other person. Like my grandpa, he worked there for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And
what's your grandpa's name?
Arthur.
Well, Arthur, that's my grandpa's name. Honest to God.
Middle name?
Arthur. I don't know. He didn't have a middle name. Arthur Drummond. He didn't have a middle name.
Oh, come on. Everybody has a middle name.
No, he never got a middle name. For real. But his name is Arthur, last name Drummond. Yeah, that's my grandpa.
First name Arthur, last name Drummond. There is no middle name.
What's up, Duggan?
Mike Duggan in the house.
Mike Duggan.
Like most people don't know my middle name. My middle name is Drew. That's my middle name.
I second that, Duggan.
I like my middle name.
Nobody can guess what my middle name is.
Lynn?
Right.
Nobody can guess my middle name.
We're middle sister twins.
I think we tried guessing your middle name once.
I think everybody born between 1970 and 1979 is either named Marie, Ann, or Lynn.
Yep,
there you go, middle. You just said it, Stacey. Ann.
Because I'm a Lynn too. My middle name's Lynn.
Yep. Half my family, the girl's middle name is Lynn.
Yep. My mom's middle name's Marie, but of course she's like 1950s. So.
Stacey, and what about boys?
Mine's named after a city.
A city? Mm-hmm. We gotta guess this.
Alex?
Stacy might get it.
I know.
Alex? Alexander?
Scott? Denver?
Everybody's yelling in here. Why is everybody pissed off?
Pilgrim, bro.
Wait, gotta guess Scott's middle name.
This is an angry chat.
Alan?
Yes.
That's what I said.
Alan.
You look like a fucking Alan. Now
okay, now we gotta guess.
Alan, do you?
All right, Ricky, hurry back.
You could be. Look, you could be Alan, the YouTube man.
Hurry back.
Alan,
I can't pick on Alan because Alan D's the homie, so I won't pick on that name. He's a homie.
I have to agree with what Mike said. I was just talking to Dan about that earlier.
Listen, I don't have a middle name. I do, but I don't.
You do. It's probably something like
I do, but I don't.
Thomas or.
I think probably middle name is like Billy Bob or something.
No,
Eric.
Why is my middle name why is it gotta be Billy? Why can't listen?
Eric
Why can't it be both?
Michael.
What? It's not Michael, bro.
No.
Robert.
Eric.
I am not a bra. I am a chick. I have tits. I have a vagina between my legs.
Lost it, vagina box.
New information for you two.
Hey,
Stacey
I
has
feel that,
vagina.
Stacey. I am called bro.
Yeah, right, fucking.
I'm
4 times
sorry.
a day.
Yeah. This could be
Bruh, when I say
considered
bro,
personal
though, this
information.
is
You
like
better
a
watch
general.
At least
All right.
I
Boys
said
have
the
penises,
politically
girls have
correct
vaginas.
version of it, what it is, and I didn't call it a P word or
What
a
is
C
it?
word.
Stacey,
call
did
it-
you see my
Venus.
post on Instagram?
I call it, I got a hoo-ha.
When I
Jesse
say
Lee
bro, though,
says it's
I'm not
James.
saying like bro, you're a dude. It's just like, hey.
How about a cooter?
Is it Eric James?
No, what? It sounds like
Hoo-haws
I'm
and
Oh,
cooters.
yes. Okay,
Michael?
Eric Scott.
No.
Eric David.
Eric John.
Is it Michael?
Get angry.
Eric
David.
Eric Alexander.
No, it ain't that.
This is the battle of the middle names, I swear.
It starts with a W.
William.
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 There you go.
Yay.
Damn, that's too easy, bro. I
Yes,
should have
Stacey,
said
did you
it
see
ends
somebody
with a
complained about
S.
my live the other day?
A. Yeah, I should have said it ends with an A. That'd have been a lot smarter.
So
Yeah,
you
man.
could be
Or
Eric
M.
Dick
Hey,
Big.
listen to me. Yeah, it does end with an M.
So,
I need to quit smoking
what was
weed,
their
bro.
complaint, Scott?
So
What?
you could be Eric
What was
Dick
their complaint
Big.
about your live?
William. Yeah,
Somebody got.
William.
I think it was because of the flag that I showed.
What?
Was it the Confederate flag?
But the email that you posted on
Yeah.
IG said that it was personal information. So that would lead me to believe
I don't know
that's
how
why I
it
was wondering if it was when you asked me about like what company I worked for. That's what I don't know if it was the same live or not, but
Is that
They're
wrong?
being really, YouTube is being really weird with what they're claiming. Because I've seen lives where people have given their age, date of birth, addresses, and no problem.
right. Yeah. I
Oh,
don't know.
by the way, Amy, I'm doing that thing you asked me to do. I ordered that stripper pole. I'll have it installed next week, so when you come down.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
have fun. Have fun.
We already said Amy's the one wearing the pants. She'll be the one in leather with the riding crop. And Dan will
Dan gonna
like,
be the
yes,
one on the
ma'am.
pole.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I told you,
I
couldn't
watched
wait
it.
for this, baby. You sit
Hey,
there.
I've been around some strippers. I probably could
You're
figure
gonna be
it out.
called. Your new name's gonna be called Lil Dan X.
You just sit there, girl.
Mm.
I've been waiting for you to get down here. Listen, now you're here. I'm gonna show you what a real strip dancing on a pole is about, baby. And
You
he's
better
gonna
get
just
practicing Lil Dan X.
the red light's gonna hit on.
Granny
and
panties, Dan.
I feel like now Buckshot's dropping a diss track on me right now, I swear.
No, I'm not. No. He's
See
gonna
what
have
you did, Amy?
TLC, tender. What is that song
I
about
told him
TLC?
last night.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
TLC, yeah. Red light special. That's what it'll be playing.
Roxanne, you don't have to turn on that red light.
All through the night.
Amy let Dan
Make
work in
sure
the
you
red light
bolt that
district in no
motherfucker
time.
down, Dan. Make sure you bolt
red
that
light.
bitch good, bro. I've seen too many videos. Or start spinning around that pole and
Yeah, right.
oh, geez, guys.
I'm gonna perform the spin-a-rooney.
Spinneroonie.
Absolutely. What I'm gonna do the moment I meet Amy, I'm gonna do the full spin-a-rooney.
I'm waiting for Dan to be like spinning around that pole with holding
He said,
on
I
to the pole
can't
with
wait to
his
hit
butt
it
cheeks.
5 times.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna wrap my legs and
times.
swing upside down around that pole for Amy. I'm telling you.
Amy, you got to record this for us, please.
You gotta make it rain, though. She's gotta be flipping those bills at me.
The last minute of that conversation. So
We get one of them.
I don't do that for free. He definitely got to dump some bills on me.
I will donate. I will donate to the. I will send Amy like $20 and $20 bills to make it rain on Dan if you can see that video.
You're gonna make it happen though, Dan. Come on, man.
if
Can't
I
back
had-
out
if I
now,
had
bro. You're in too
access-
deep.
I'm gonna get more than $20. You know the bruises them things put on you.
You're in too
I got
deep.
I got boot
wait.
camp.
Hey,
so you admit
it's
you
gonna
have
be a community effort. I can only throw in so much.
No, I grew up around strippers. I told you know what I mean. My background.
Daddy was a fireman.
Seen their bruises. I mean, them poles leave some bruises now.
And I thought the worst thing last night was you getting exposed as Luke Combs, president of his fan club.
Okay.
Yeah, he's surprised I don't have made a mission attacking you for that too.
What'd you say, buddy?
That's fighting words for me.
I know.
That was funny last night because I seen Hillary went live. I was in there, and then I hadn't said anything because I was trying to go to sleep. I just want to see what was up because I didn't know they were going live. And then as soon as I heard, "Oh, I'm just glad my old lady ain't here," I was like, "What?" I was like, "You bet." And then as I'm in the middle of like trying to get my phone like turned on to this shit, Jess is texting me, "I need a troll."
Yeah,
she stalked me. She's just sitting in the shadows, just waiting for me to mention her, and then as soon as I do, bam, here she is.
I was already
watching.
Yeah, I was sending her links. I'm like, you got to get in here. Dan needs a troll.
Yeah, I was already there. He's like, I'm just glad my old lady's not here. I was like, bet.
So I told her I'd keep Dan in line. I kept him in line.
That's good.
I do that because I know how to draw you out of the shadows.
Sure.
That's right.
Because I know you be creeping around.
I should have been sleeping, but
literally, she tracked me down the other day.
She learned creeping from you.
Yeah, I already knew creeping, but no, like actually, I had been watching like a live stream of like some weather shit down Louisiana, and then their stream cut off, so it went back to like my main menu, and I just happened to see Hillbilly that was like, or Three Stooges. I was like, oh snap! So I turned it on quick, and I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want to engage because I needed to go to sleep because I had to get up early. But as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, okay, I can't keep my mouth shut now.
I mean,
what robot?
You're roboing again, Dan.
Yeah, what robot?
Today, robot.
Well, it's the weather here right now. I can't help it. You know, with that storm coming through.
Storm.
But
yeah.
Let's see. I forgot what they were saying now.
What was it? Oh man.
Oh, I said happened at last minute. We didn't know it happened. It was like, hey, you gonna do the Three Stooges, and everybody's down. You know, like, hey, that's what's up. So we was just like make it happen because I know people have been asking for it. You know, for us to go live again.
Stacy, let me see your ink.
Which one?
Oh, whatever you want to show.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
I'll show you my best one.
What time is it? What time is it?
Oh shit!
Oh, nice.
There.
Hey.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That's my father's base camp picture before he went to Vietnam.
Oh,
hey.
Love that.
Nice.
And then I have this
so
one.
Cool.
I have that one as a memorial piece for my.
I like that one, the dream catcher.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that a dream catcher
cool.
and dragon, Stacey?
Yes. And then I have lilies.
Oh, that's badass.
I have lilies on this shoulder for my mom.
Aww.
I wanted like my mom's anniversary was on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
If I had money, I want to get it. Like I have 2 tattoos. I have a small butterfly on my ankle, and then I have one on my back that was for my grandma, and I want to get one for my mom. But unfortunately, because my grandma's I had gotten on the 1-year anniversary of her death, I wanted to do the same thing for my mom, but obviously I have no money, so I couldn't do it. But I've been trying to think of like come up with some sort of design of like what I want it to be. So far, it's probably gonna be like an Xfinity symbol, a rose, because back in the day we were gonna get like tattoos like when I was like 16, and I always wanted a rose, and then she loved unicorns. She loved her dog and her cat. And so like I'm trying to like think of something to like come up with, but
I want to get this tattooed. Where's my camera? Hold on.
And she had also mentioned like that's cool.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
Like, and she had always mentioned like the semicolon thing because she was like mental health, you know, my mom. I'm not sure if the Xfinity sign or the semicolon. I know she mentioned the semicolon thing once.
Yeah, the semicolon is the symbol for suicide, like survivors, because what it is in grammar, the semicolon is you continued writing a sentence when you could have ended it. So that's why the suicide. That's for, because I have it on my thing, because one of the YouTubers I used to follow, it was the Talking Kitty Cat, and unfortunately a year ago he committed suicide. So his daughter took over, and they have the semicolon but with a cat symbol that I'm eventually going to get tattooed.
So yeah, so maybe, so I know she had mentioned the semicolon before, and that's exactly what it was for then, because my mom,
now we're talking about
I just praise God every day that she died of natural causes other than suicide, because I've literally, she tried so many times, I blacked out certain aspects. There's one event that she tried that I've literally blacked out, that she had to remind me of, because I did not remember it. And apparently I was one of the people that called, and I really do not remember it at all. Because like, and that's like one of the things, like I'm so against suicide because I dealt with it, my mom, for so many years. Like, and I know
what's
people
up,
struggle
hillbilly?
with it. Like, I know people struggle with it, but that is definitely like.
Dude, I've already been getting roasted. Sorry, Amy. Talking to hillbilly.
But that's just like that's definitely something my mom felt deeply about, because she struggled her whole life since the first time I ever found my mom having taken a bunch of pills and like whatever, I was like probably 8 years old.
Damn.
So
see, that's a issue I have like,
on the
with my
turnpike.
face.
Now,
you know, I pray for the person if they commit suicide, but it's like same time the reason I pray for them is because in their belief, what happens to suicide.
Yeah, but at the same time, when you're told, the one thing that's bothered me about that, like, I understand where you go. I've grown up religious in church and stuff.
Right.
But I don't want to be told before, like, excuse my, like, bluntness, but as their brain matter is still rolling down the wall, I don't want to be like, oh, they're going to go to hell. Like, that's not the time or the place.
No, I don't want to do that. I will pray for
No, I understand that, Jess, and I don't want to sound callous. I don't want to sound callous about anybody who has struggled with it. But for the daughter of someone who I've watched my mom, and I've put her in the hospital so many times because of it.
I understand.
It definitely hurts. Like it's like a weird form of like abandonment. So like I like my mom had this joke that like she was like my mom had this joke that she was a fucking cockroach, because with as many times as she tried cutting her head off, she still lived. And it was crazy. Like about 3 months after she passed away, I went to the grocery store and I bought a fucking pack of toilet paper, right? And I got home, I took the first like roll out, and I went to the bathroom. My dad came upstairs at that moment, and he's like, Amy, what the fuck? There's a fucking cockroach on the counter. I'm like, what? I'm like, you sure it's a cockroach? like, and to me, that was my mom. Like she, like, just in some weird, fucked up, weird sense of humor way, like, she's still with me. Because how the hell you, like, and it obviously had been, like, packaged in with the package of toilet paper that I bought. But it was like 2 or 3 months after my mom had passed away. And like, it was just because we don't have cockroaches, believe me. But for like, I'm just like what the fuck? Like, so to me, and my mom, like, she had lived in Arizona for like a few years. And like the biggest joke she had was like the first time I went to Arizona, she planted a dead cockroach like on the computer desk so like I would see it. But then it was also a joke as far as like somebody had said, like, well, you might as well just give up on like committing suicide because you're just a cockroach. Like, you're gonna live anyway.
Like, I can understand both sides of it as someone who has struggled with it and someone who has unfortunately buried way too many friends and family members to it. I can understand both sides of it, and at the same time, you can't ever understand, like, even me, I can't understand what my friend went through when he decided to kill himself, like how it got to that point. I can only know, like, when it got to that point with me, why I did it. Like, it leaves and I've always said, like, no matter what, it leaves so many more questions than a letter, however many page suicide letter you write will never answer all the questions that you have of why the person did it.
Even when a loved one dies suddenly, and it's a strange death, you even think in the back of your head, did they do it on purpose? Or was it an accident?
Yep.
I hate to be this.
Swear to God, my husband was hit by a car walking down the road. And it automatically ran through my head. Did he do it on purpose? Or was it an accident?
Here in a little while.
I mean, where I stand, right? Young people, when it happens to real young people, you'd be good, Buck. When it happens to real young people, it's like I said, their brains develop, they're confused and stuff like that, and depression happens. Now, I'm kind of when someone's older with a family and they do it. I hate to be this way, but I feel like they're selfish.
Well,
I feel that way because I'm somebody that lives chronic pain, and I'm not going to sit there and do that and hurt people around me.
But you got to understand, like, mental health, like, people say it all the time. Well, just get over being depressed or this or that. Like, a lot of things is completely, and your brain's wired wrong. It's legit a mental health issue where
it is.
You don't want to think that you what seemed abnormal for the rest of us, like, oh, I'm having a bad day, I'm going to kill myself, where other people would be like, I'm having a bad day, I'm going to have a drink. The way you're wired, it's not necessarily selfishness. It's just sometimes I'm not
using it as an excuse though.
But but I'm not saying all the time. Sometimes it's legit the way that your brain is wired, and mental, like, I'll never, like, the shit some people have been through, whether it's military, whether it's childhood trauma or any trauma or anything like that. Everybody in your body and your brain all copes with it differently.
Right. Well, and I will agree with you on that, Jess, because my mom, hers was childhood trauma. And so I will agree with that. Like I understand it, but at the same time, I don't agree with it.
Right.
But I do understand it. But then there's also, but wait, Dan, but then there's also this aspect, like, there's a particular verse or line or bar, or whatever you want to call it, in a 21 Pilots song. Like, but some people use it as a form of aggression. Like,
there are people that are like, you dump me, I'm going to kill myself, and they do. So that person,
so there are and my mom was one of those people. Like I don't actually feel like my mom wanted to kill herself, but she definitely did use it as a form of aggression.
My sister's like that too. Every time a guy broke up with her, she'd swallow a bottle of Tylenol.
I had a friend that used to, because something went wrong in his life, it was, I might as well just kill myself. Nobody cares about me. I got to the point with this kid that he was sitting in my living room, and I knew he wasn't going to do it because he was just saying it to get a rise out of people.
Right.
That I walked into my living room with the biggest kitchen knife I had and said, if you're going to fucking do it in front of us. And he stopped saying it.
My sister, I will agree.
My mom, she never did that. My mom, she actually, like, one night we got in a fight a couple years ago. We got in an argument, and I got so angry I left the room for 5 minutes. I come and at this point she'd been telling me, like, you make my life miserable. I'm so unhappy that you're here. Like, it's your fault that I want to kill myself. And we got in this huge argument, and I left the fucking room.
That's wrong.
And before that, it was always like her sister fucking caused her to do it, or somebody else caused her to do it. And, and so I went to the bathroom for a minute. I came back out, and fortunately, my mom, she had, like, she couldn't swallow good. I came back out to her, and I physically seen her like because she had to swallow her pills one by one. So, like, I seen, like, and I didn't know how many she had taken at that point. I was like, oh, that's it. Call 911. I'm like, and she's, no, I'm fine. I'm like, bullshit. I don't know how many you took, and I don't care. And 5 minutes after she got to the hospital, they did end up putting her on a vent for like a day or a few hours at least. But that's how my mom, like, but then at the same time, I don't think she actually wanted to die. She just, like, it wasn't necessarily, I don't know. Like, sometimes it was for attention, sometimes it wasn't. Like, there was one bad time in 2016 that she did, and she had been, like, mentioning shit for a while, like, if this happens, if that happens, just be prepared. I'm like, no. And then something happened, and I just knew. And had I gotten to her house 5 minutes later and had called an EMS had gotten there 5 minutes later, she wouldn't have made it. But she was still in the hospital for like a month, like over a month.
That was like the last time. I've tried a few times, and one was when I was in an abusive relationship, but I still will never blame him because I made that choice. But the last one that I did, it would be 4 years ago in February. I took every pill I had. And I can't even, to this day, like I was determined that day. That was the first time ever when I woke up, I was angry because I had gone to the extent to put my phone like between the mattress. It took my now ex-husband like a week because I was in the hospital for 3 or 4 days in ICU, and then they of course shipped me over to the loony bin. But it took him like a week and a half to find where I had hid my phone because that's how determined I was. I didn't want to get into the panic mode. I took all the pills. I didn't even send him a message. I had sent something to a friend, but the way I worded it wasn't like goodbye. It was like thanking him for always being a good friend. And he's known me for so long that he was able to read through the lines. But that's the same asshole the other night who was doing all that.
I knew when you talked about that. Well, and that's the same thing with my mom in 2016. Like she had been kind of talking about it. And then I was supposed to call her, and she sent me a message, something about the money is in Mino's like catnip canister, treat canister. I was like, oh shit. And then I called her back, and she didn't answer. I was like, all right, I gotta go.
Like I was
because she had been talking about it, but she didn't give like any clear. But just the fact that she had been kind of like talking about it. And then when I got the message that she had put like her cash, I was like, okay. I'm like, she did it. Because she gotten bad news. She was like trying to get like an apartment somewhere, and she found out that day that she didn't get it. And
like my ex-husband, nobody would have known. I seemed happy. I was go lucky. Nothing was down and depressed. Like it was just one of those that it shocked everybody. Like everybody was shocked too. Like when our marriage ended, they're like, "Oh, I thought you guys had such a great marriage." But I'm like, you can't always judge a book by its cover. I never let the cracks show in public. That's just how it was. But my sister was the type that guy broke up with her. She'd go take a bottle of pills and she'd end up in the psych ward. Last time she ended up there, though, she decided that was a great place to find love. So she started dating this guy. And one night, about a month and a half to 2 months after they'd been dating, he was staying the night. She lived with my mom. They woke up to the state police, the county, the sheriff's department, and the next city over is police literally surrounding the house with guns drawn, because come to find out he had killed his downstairs neighbor who worked for his sister. Like this was back when Backpages was a thing, so prostitution ring. But like the details that came out, I'm like, regardless, that was somebody's daughter. She didn't deserve that. And I'm like, yeah, you know how to pick him. He was convicted of it, but my sister was doing seances to try to find her body. I'm like, because she was convinced he didn't do it. I'm like, do you realize if you find this girl's body, you're going to be in a cell right next door to him? Like, cut your eye. And like, look what she did. Like his sister was like a madam or whatever you call it in prostitution rings, I guess, female pimp. I don't know. And the thing is, I'm like, she had this girl killed because supposedly she owed her money. You go digging up stuff, and whether her brother was actual fall guy or not, you don't want to mess with these people. They already got one dead body on them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Still, to this day, when you go to that psych ward, because it's part of the hospital, they use my sister's story as like why you don't meet and start romantic relationships in the psych ward.
No shit. That's crazy.
I remember one time my mom was in the psych unit, and she left there like with some like wacky ass boyfriend. So yeah, I know what you're saying.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I've been from adolescent on. I have been in and out of. Luckily, it's been now 4 years since I've had to be in the psych ward. I managed to finally handle it. But the guys that I've met in there, I'm like, even on the outside, I wouldn't find these guys attractive. And they're literally like one guy, all the girls seem to always be sneaking in his room. You'd get woken up because he'd be literally tearing his sink out of the wall and ripping stuff that was like, I'm like, yeah, this guy, you really want to, you know, imagine if there wasn't orderlies and security to restrain him. Like, I wouldn't want to be in a domestic fight.
Well, you know what's crazy? Right. What's crazy is my best friend, he ended up like, he was going through a divorce and he like went through like a hard time. And he ended up in a psych ward with a woman that her ex-husband actually took their kids to Arizona and like lit their camper on fire and killed himself and their kids.
I remember that.
Really? It was, I don't know, it was probably like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, they found like his camper and shit like in Arizona in a state park, and he like lit their camper on fire. My best friend literally met his like the kid's mom, like his ex-wife, like in the psych unit because he was going through like his own divorce, and obviously it didn't work out. But yeah, I mean, you actually heard about that? That's crazy.
There was a woman, to totally change the subject because this one is like depressing the chat. There was a woman in Chicago. It just made news. She can't get the vaccine because it could be detrimental to her health. It could kill her. And she's in a custody battle. The family court judge took away her rights to her children, her parental rights until she gets the vaccine. How the hell is that right?
It's not right.
Any of it right.
Right, exactly.
It's medical fucking tyranny.
Situation is right.
That's crazy.
It's medical fucking tyranny, and it's fucking scary. Like
now we have our senator that's saying if you don't get vaccinated, you got to stay in your house.
I'm worried for the day. Like okay, so like my dad, like obviously I'm working for the same company as my dad. They like kind of peer pressured him into getting his vaccine, which if you remember a few months ago, I was really worried about the shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
And fortunately, he got the Johnson & Johnson, which is not the mRNA, because it's more the mRNA that fucking concerns me. But he did get the Johnson & Johnson. But I'm worried that like one of the like obviously we do have mask mandates. Like on the bus, we have to wear our mask, and we have to and the students have to wear their masks. But I'm worried for the day like if they were. I haven't heard anything yet. Like they haven't said anything to me yet about getting vaccinated, but that is the one thing that worries me because you can you can go suck it because I will not get that vaccine.
My cousin's wife is an RN, whatever the fuck she is. She's a nurse.
Yeah,
she graduated literally as COVID hit the worst, and so the last year and a half she's been in the COVID ICU.
Right.
And she can't get the vaccine because she has heart problems. Like she needs surgery on her heart and stuff. So literally she can't get the vaccine. And our governor just made it a mandate that all healthcare workers have to get the vaccine now. She's like, I've been working with COVID for a year and a half. I've had COVID. What is the vaccine going to do but possibly kill me?
Right.
And leave my kids without a mother, my husband, a widow. Like she's going to have to decide between a career that she just went to school for and busted her ass for, or a vaccine that could kill her. None of this is right. None of this is right.
It's like, how are these nurses who have been there on the front lines doing this shit for the last year? Well, and that's the thing. It's like I'm not anti-vax whatsoever. But when it comes to this particular one, I have issues. I know enough about medicine. I know enough about health to know there's an issue. And it's like
my problem is like they first off, when they first started developing the vaccine, they said it'd be at least a year to 18 months before the vaccine was ready. It was ready in under a year. How have you done trials? And how
They haven't.
I was the same way.
They're hiding the fucking the VAERS fucking results. Like they're hiding that shit.
I was the same way when the vaccine came out, or the shot for H1N. I don't know, whatever the cervical cancer shot is that came out.
Oh,
my doctor tried to get me to get that before it had been fully tested. And you had girls that had gotten it that were 18, 19, 20 who ended up having to be, they were basically a toddler again because this vaccine hadn't been tested, and they had to learn to walk, talk.
It's called like Gerardia or fucking yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, like see, like I made my dad make, like he talked to his doctor, and I made sure I was like on like the phone, like appointment, whatever.
Mississippi.
And like I asked the doctor, I'm like, because my dad, he just had a quadruple heart fucking surgery like 2 years ago. And I'm like, you know, I'm just like, you know, and the doctor said, well, you know, the mRNA is been looked at for like the last 20 years. And I got him to cancel the Pfizer like one, but then he ended up getting rescheduled for the Johnson & Johnson. The Johnson & Johnson is live vaccine, like live virus, whatever. It's not the mRNA. So I was like, all right, I can deal with that. Like, but this mRNA shit, nah. Like I know enough about medicine and healthcare to know, like, it's too fast. Like,
yeah, my brother-in-law, 30 years, he's worked for the city of Collinsville, Illinois, and he was forced pretty much to get the vaccine, and then he had a quadruple heart surgery. He has not returned to work yet, and it's been 4 months. He's in therapy now and everything. He really wants to go back. I'm thinking he got I don't know. I can't say because I'm not sure. But at any rate,
did he have to get 2 shots or 1?
I believe it was his second. No, wait, hold on. Let me ask because I don't want to give false information.
Because there's Moderna and there's Pfizer, and those are like the 2-shot sequence. Johnson & Johnson only required like the 1 shot.
The 1.
Yeah, so it was. I don't know. I just know he was healthy. He quit smoking, 5 years ago. He's been on that job. He works for the landfill, sanitation in Illinois. And but he was born autistic. You wouldn't be able to tell if you talked to him, but he has a slight, Asperger. And and it just made me feel like maybe they talked him into it or something because he did it, then he told us. And it's like, oh my God, my heart just, because within a week he had this massive heart attack.
Well, and that's the thing, like
maybe it was that Moderna.
Like, I asked my dad, like I fought with him, like fuck you, you ain't getting it, fuck you.
Right.
Like I just lost my mom, I'm not gonna fucking lose you. Like fuck you. Like, and fortunately I got him to cancel because he probably originally would have had the Pfizer or Moderna.
Right.
But then when he got rescheduled, it was the Johnson & Johnson. I was like, okay, I will settle if you're gonna get it. I will settle with the Johnson & Johnson because it's not the fucking mRNA shit that they have no research on. I mean, they've been kind of like developing it, like looking into mRNA shit for like 20 years, whatever. But it's not. And now you see like all this shit coming out. Like you've been seeing it for a while, but it's even more popular now. Like all the fucking neurological conditions and shit. Mm-hmm. It's just like, and I'm not like some skeptic. I'm not a skeptic. I'm not anti-science. I'm not anything like that. I love science. I love medicine. That's my field since I was like 17 years old. So I'm not anti-vax, but this particular one, at least with the mRNA, I got questions.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
they can't even find the they can't even they couldn't approve it if they wanted to because they can't find the actual virus itself.
Well, and the thing that makes me concerned is like they're saying like even after you've had COVID, you still need to get the vaccine. Okay, well, if you have the actual natural antibodies to this shit, that in and of itself is more powerful than any vaccine. And then there's like the whole question about I can't like I can't like explain it into words, but I know in my head like what I'm thinking. Yeah. And
look at Mike Duggan. Look what Mike Duggan's saying. He misses music. Is that a hint?
I do too. Yeah.
Music, probably. I miss it, he says. What does that mean, Duggan? You're sick of the chitter chat?
Welcome back.
It means we play Screws Loose by Mises. It means we play Screws Loose by Mises.
We love you, Duggan. Anyways, Amy, did your grandpa fish? Did your grandpa fish?
Did my grandpa what?
Did he like to fish?
Pitch?
Go fishing.
Like
Fishing.
baseball?
Fish.
Oh, fishing. Oh, yes. My grandpa loved fishing. My dad is actually going up. Finally, he ordered like a trolling motor like a year ago. He finally got it like 2 months ago. He's going up tomorrow to finally put his new trolling motor. But my grandpa loved fishing, and
I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna send this to you. Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
All right. Yeah. Well,
you see it?
My grandpa's obviously gone for about a year now, but my dad,
I want you to have this. Can you see that?
Is it an IG? Is it an IG?
No, it's a little wall hanging thing.
Fishing stuff. I like that.
Oh.
It's a pickup truck with a big fish.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna send that to you. It says Grandpa's fish story. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
My grandpa.
Give me your address in IG.
Yeah, like my dad, my grandpa, and all my uncles. They went up to. They took a trip up to. Wait. Dad. You and grandpa and we went fishing in Canada. Shining Falls. So, Canada wants to. Wait. You're sitting down now. Canada, put that back on the screen.
Okay, I will. Hold on, I don't want you to see my messy bedroom. Okay, it's right here. Hold on.
That's cool. Okay, so that's my grandpa. Sorry, Canada wants to send that. Aww.
There you go.
Yeah, my dad.
Grandpa's fish story.
Grandpa's fish story. Well, it could be my dad's fish story too.
Okay, I'm gonna send that to you. Send me your address in IG.
I will.
Okay.
Did you make that?
No.
Oh, okay. I used to make dream catchers back in the day.
It's like an old. Oh no, I do make dream catchers. Yeah, I definitely do.
Yeah, I used to back in the day. I'm trying to find like I used to make like different ones. They weren't like the typical like the horizontal ones. I used to make one or vertical, whatever. I don't fuck that.
I made this one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to make ones that like if you hung them from the ceiling, it would come down to like a mini dream catcher, and then it would have like lines and stuff that would like expand into like a larger one, but they were like horizontal, and then the feathers would come down. Like I don't know. I haven't made one in years, but yeah.
Oh, nice. Fishy.
Howard. That's awesome.
See my. Can you see my hangers?
Oh, nice.
I love them.
Mm-hmm.
So I had
Yeah, I'm gonna make you one, Stacey.
I don't know if you do this, but I had like this. I had gotten this from my grandpa. It was in his house until he passed away. But you are now entering the nut house. My grandpa loved watching squirrels.
Nice. Nut house.
Seriously, we had some gangster ass squirrels, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Gangster squirrels. Yeah.
Oh, they were so gangster. Like if you could put like gang names on them, dude.
No, it's not the Yin Yang Twins. Fucking.
Let me do jazz later.
Anybody heard from Tim?
No, but I was like watching the news and shit, and I don't think he got like the worst of it.
Well, that's good.
But no, I'm not heard from him. according to like Facebook and all that shit, he lives in Alexandria, which is like more north, but yeah.
It's coming up Tennessee right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Fucking gonna blow away.
Right.
Stacy, ready to float away this week?
Whatever. I might float away anyway if this landlord don't get off his lazy damn ass and fix this roof in my house.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd Miss Cata go?
I'm so frustrated of calling him every damn day.
Bye, Cata.
She'll be back. Miss Cata will be back.
So my friend Cata told me to tell you that you raised a wonderful daughter.
Oh shit.
He says,
Shit. Oh man.
Why don't you just like heat that in the microwave for potatoes? Yeah, whatever.
Hi.
Already done.
I'm not showing you. I'm just telling you something easier. I'm not telling you how to cook. I'm just saying you put the 2 cups of water in the microwave for 3 minutes.
Amy, you and your dad sound like me and my dad.
Right. Right.
Like, I got done mowing the grass. My dad comes out, sits on the back porch, and he's like, "You missed the spot." I was like, "Well, the mower's in the garage. Have at it."
Your dad's probably nicer than my dad.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I do.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, I'm sure. Your dad is definitely nicer than my dad.
My dad's a 73-year-old man. He's
Well,
set in his ways. Ain't no way of change. Yeah.
Oh, did you hear my dad say, well, she's probably a better kid.
No, I'm not.
He said, no, she's not.
I think dads would have to discuss that one.
If me and my dad were left alone in a room, one of us is going to the graveyard. I'm very thankful for my mom to still be here and be a mediator.
Yeah.
Because we will get into it. Him and I, oh yeah. 2 weeks before I moved out, I was 22 years old. Him and I got into a knockdown throw fish brawl.
Yeah, my dad threw hands at me until like the last 2 years. I scream in his face and he gets kind of mad.
Oh no, my dad, started on my mom and I felt the need to defend my mom.
Right.
And he started in on me and I looked at him and I was like, "You put your hands on me. It's not discipline. It's assault. You want to go to jail." Right. And then he put his hands on me.
Oh,
and then I hit him back.
Yeah. See, that's one thing I won't do that. Like, I've been pushed.
And I regret it
but
every day.
Yeah. I mean, I've yelled, I've been pushed, but that's about it.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. And it is what it is. When you get older, yeah.
Yeah, it's what it is. Him and I are so much alike.
Yeah, that's probably
we just butt heads about everything.
Oh yeah, and that's exactly what it is. Like I if the shoes were on the other foot, I'd probably be the same way. Like,
oh yeah.
I mean,
kind of makes me thankful that I don't have kids because I know how I was. No.
Right. Well, and at the same time, it's like, at 41 years old, I'm not going to let someone sit there and fucking like call me, whatever. Yeah. And I'm going to stand up for myself. And if I'm told to shut up, I'm going to scream louder. Like, so.
I've come to realize that when my dad starts screaming, I don't yell back. I just kind of calmly sit there and I look at him and I say, "Are you done? Did you make your point?
Right.
Can I express my opinion now?" And that pisses him off more than if I was to stand there and scream and yell.
Oh, yep. See, I don't scream and yell, but I will say my point. And it's like, it turns into that, like, that liberal fucking, like, if you have a different opinion or you try to, say, like where you're coming from,
you're wrong.
Then you're wrong. Just shut up. I don't want to hear you. And yeah, like, yeah. But like for the most part, like I'm good. But yeah. But that's probably like the ADHD and like sometimes it just comes out. Like I can't help it. But yeah. But for the most part, I mean, for the most part, everything's correct and I understand it. But at the same time, oh, Daniel, you in for it now. Daniel just called me a Karen. You're wait.
An asshole.
You wait. I will show you a Karen. Oh, Daniel, you're in for it now.
That's okay. Wait. If you're a Karen, that makes him a Kyle. You know, a whining little bitch boy.
Right? I don't turn into a Karen until Kyle shows up. Oh, shit.
I could have went someplace else and called him something else, but
you know what, Dugan? You know what, Dugan? Fuck you.
F you, Mike.
That's right. F you, Mike. Who has not known a Mike in their life that they can say F you, Mike to? Nobody.
I know too many Mikes to even.
Dugan.
Right?
Yeah, he's like, Karen, calm down. Oh man.
Yeah, well, you know what, Mike? Mike and Dan, you can go hang out outside of Cooksville and like party up. I'll see you whenever.
Cooksville ain't a bad place.
I'm not saying it is, but Dugan's moving down there, so him and Dan can have their fun times. I'll just see myself out.
Oh man.
You done did it now.
That's right.
I'll keep my ass up here in Minnesota and let you pansies hang out.
Damn, they're fight words.
That's
what?
Right.
Welcome back, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I gotta bounce for a little bit. I'll be in the chat though.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
What caused the fire on the pike?
It was a tractor trailer.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, the cab went up.
Damn.
Shit was ripping. I was like, oh, that's a working fire. Because I saw on the one camera, I was like, oh, I see a header. And then I was like, oh, I see another header. And then I went to the other camera. I'm like, oh, that's a working fire.
And things like that on the turnpike, that just sucks because they don't really have a whole lot of places that they can get on.
Well, they had one last night. They had a fire, a vehicle fire. It was that was on the Schuylkill.
That's a shock.
Yeah, it was by the city Ave exit.
Oh, down by the zoo.
I was like, yep, that's the working fire. Mm-hmm.
God, I come on and everybody ran. I kind of feel bad. I'm sorry.
Nobody ran.
Are you kidding? You had 6 people up in here, and then I come on and everybody bounced.
Nah, you're good, Stace. Trust me. What's up, Tony? Hi, Nitro. Nitro.
I seen Amy jumped out, so I jumped in.
Are you fucking kidding me, you goddamn fly?
Get it, Stace. Get it.
You gonna be like Amy too about the flies?
No, because I'll let it come to me, and then I'll kill it.
That's right.
You, over you.
He's a green fly.
Remember to film it so we can put it on National Geographic. Down your prey.
Cat was like, zip it, Stacey. She's like, I'm here. I'm still here. There she is. Hi, Nitro.
Hey, Nitro, what
up?
you doing,
What's
Nitro?
up?
I ain't been doing much, Nitro. Is everything good, Nitro? You know, I ain't been doing much, Nitro. Just been hanging around. Nitro, what's up?
Dan, do you want to get punched?
God,
Probably.
please do it.
Dan, do you just want to get punched now or wait till
Oh,
later?
you little motherfucker.
Well, as long as I get a punch, you know. Punch me in my left eye so people think I'm the Illuminati.
No, I'll just punch you in the throat that way. Damn.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, man, Stacy got the fly.
You ain't gonna give me the gratification of have being left eye, man. Come on. That's
Now,
lovely.
At least you're not getting the pink eye like that one Chica.
Oh, man.
Did y'all see that video?
Yeah, I haven't been sticking my face in anything odd, so yeah, I didn't got no pink eye.
Yeah.
I smell his butt juice.
Yeah. Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, I have been hanging around no fish plants lately.
Who sprays ash juice on their pillow?
No.
The box.
Ash juice. What's up, Mike? By the way, fuck you.
They're all coming in. That's right. Miss Cata.
I'm back.
Everybody jumping in.
Welcome back.
Amy, why they all jumping in here? Did you scare everybody off, and as soon as you left, everybody got back up in your Amy?
No, that was me that scared everybody off.
No, you're always talking shit.
I just showed up because I just woke up.
Oh, hell.
That's what you get for being up all night.
No.
Oh, man.
I wasn't up all night. It's just I woke up, what, 4 o'clock this morning?
Oh, yeah?
I went to bed like at about 2:30. I woke up at 4. I woke up at then I went back to sleep. I woke up at 9. Dude, I've had a rough couple of days. That's all I can say is because I wake up, I do stuff, and then I fall right back asleep.
Yeah, I've been having rough time. You kind of know the story a little bit. Today kind of went to shit. It went to shit today, so.
I'm sorry.
I've been having a bad day. I mean, I'm acting goofy and stuff, but actually I can put my fist through a wall, and you know me. I'll do that shit.
Yeah, well, you don't need to.
Well, I hope it gets better for you, fucking.
Yeah.
It will. Hang in there.
If I don't say it, you wouldn't know it. You know, even in my bad moments, I check it at the door. You wouldn't know I was in that kind of mood set.
I hear you, man. It'll get better, man. Hang in there.
Hey, comedy is the best way to get through the stress of life before you end up destroying shit or destroying your body. So it ain't worth that. So you might as well just laugh at it and keep moving forward. It's the best you can fucking do.
But I haven't got to hurt anybody in a long time, dude. I feel like I need to get out of my system. Beat the tar out of somebody. Get it out of my system.
No, we're not doing that, Dan. You're just gonna.
You know what I'm capable of doing. You remember what I'm capable of doing.
I know. That's the reason why I said we're not going to go that route. We're going to just relax. We're going to laugh, have a good time, and you just do your thing, but don't lose control. That's one of the things I even have to remind myself. I can't lose control.
Oh, you know I've got better at it.
Yeah, and you have. You really have.
Through your great mumble rapping, we've seen great patience. Yeah.
I will lose it verbally, but as far as the physical aspect of it goes, I will not allow myself to go that far ever again. Ever. And I keep it to the most I might do if I'm really angry is probably pick up something and throw it. But it's either like a plastic cup or something I know is not going to break, so I don't have to replace it.
Yeah, I got to control myself to go to war with somebody. When I go to that certain point, I'll go to war with you. Not just a little scuffle. I'll declare full-out war.
Yeah, I know you will, Dan. But I don't. Yeah. Nope.
I just had to talk me down a few times from hurting somebody.
Yeah.
They're hurting somebody.
Well, that's why we're not gonna. I ain't gonna do it.
I'm trying.
Looks like my
I'm trying to be the hump fan. Really am.
You don't try. There is no try. You set yourself up if you try.
I'll try to
Just do it.
figure out in a minute.
You don't do it. There is no try. You just stop it. Mindset. Seriously. Because if you
It
say
ain't
you're
even. You're wasting energy on it.
Yeah, if you say you're gonna try, it does you no good. You set yourself up for failure. Either you do it or you don't, and prefer this time to not do it. So just don't do it.
But I don't look at it as failure when someone's on the ground and they stop moving and I'm still standing. I don't look at it as failure.
That's not what I'm saying. To look at it as a failure. You said you were going to not. You said you were going to try not to.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Yeah, just say no. I'm not going to try. I'm just not going to do it.
Right now, I got some people around town yapping their mouths and I'm about ready to lose my shit.
Well, ignore them. Dude, people are going to run their mouth no matter what.
Yes,
the only thing that
Yep.
is if they're going to step up and put themselves in that position to actually show up and knock on your door, then only then would you do that. But you don't go looking for it and let them say whatever the fuck they want to. Who gives
As
a
long
shit?
as they don't break my cardinal rule, you know what I mean? I can't control it if they break that rule. But, it's basically where they send me a death threat or something like that. You know me, I will go kick in a door.
Well, I know, but you don't need to go do that. Even if they send you one, let them come up to you. Love you too, Amy. Let them come up to you. Hey, Ricky. But yeah, just let them come.
As long as they don't do that, I'm good.
Yeah, that's like it saves a lot of excess energy if you just go confront them, and it saves like let them come to you. Do look at what my best friend did. I've known this dude since what, 4th grade? Yeah, since the 4th grade. He's been in my life.
It's like that night, that dude I butt in the face with a shotgun. That dude avoids me.
That's what I'm saying. So whenever somebody steps up like that, take your time. Don't instantly jump. You know what I mean? Because that can go both ways. That can go either you getting hurt or him getting hurt. The best thing to do is
well, there was a positive. I didn't shoot the guy.
Yeah. And that's a good thing, but you could have went to jail. And then what good would that have done your grandma or anybody else? Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
That's your baby.
Right.
Oh, that's a cute little guy.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, and he spilled my milk. He's drinking my milk. Look at that little culprit. Rolly. Rolly. Look up here. What are you doing? Why are you stealing my milk?
Sweet baby.
He's like, but Mama, it tastes so good.
Yeah.
He's like, but Mom, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I mean,
No, you're a butthole. I love you to death, butthole. Yes, you are. Part of the party. Dude, what is that?
Damn.
There we go.
Dude, we gotta get wipes for these phones.
Face is a cardiac emergency.
What?
Nothing.
I didn't do it.
hey, for once, it's me.
Yeah, it was mine.
Stacy, how you been?
I'm okay.
Did you finally kill the fly?
What?
Did you get the fly?
Yes, that fly's been dead.
Okay.
Good.
Hey, Mike, what did the doctor say when you went the other day when you found out you had worms? What did the doctor say? Where'd that appointment go?
Really? Well, what he told me was that I was going to be okay, but he said that case of athlete's foot you got on your genitals, you need to go see a specialist about.
Was somebody rubbing your junk with their feet, Dan?
I don't have a problem with feet like some people do.
Oh,
Amy?
God, feet are just gross.
So Micah will clear that up just fine.
I sucked on some toes.
Oh, dude, they're in shoes and socks and sweat all day. No, dude, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I've done it. A bit open in my youth. Like I said, I used to be in a swingers club and stuff when I was younger.
I get that, but still.
So that was a little, yeah, a woman's feet. I have no problem massaging. Like I said, I ain't gonna sit there and say she's been walking all over the ground and stuff. Usually feet are washed, But yeah, I will.
You ain't seen my feet, Barney Rubble.
Hey,
I got rebel feet.
Well, I look at it like if the feet are clean.
So he is now advertising that if you need a good foot rub, go see Dan Armstrong.
I'd rather rub my own damn feet than to have somebody else touch them.
I massage feet. I massage feet, back, whatever. I'm good at
it. And if you need a good toe suck, go see Dan.
Yeah, damn right. Amy, I'll suck on feet if you're still watching. Just
There you go, Amy.
Amy, he'll give you the full service. He'll give you a rub down and a cleanup.
Would like to have some Subway. Yeah.
You got an IOU to the face kick. What? That's an IOU to the face kick, Amy.
Nitro, did you just say you want Subway when we're talking about sucking toes?
Well, my husband's over here asking me questions, and yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm not even paying attention. I lost whenever my husband talks to me, everything else just fades. So, well, that's the reason why I'm giving you the attention that you need right now. And yes, hey, you're the one that's on the game.
I see that.
No, I didn't know you were on the game. You're right. I don't pay any attention. I don't love you that much anymore. Oh,
she don't love you. That's why she's moving to PA to love me.
That's why she's trading you in for a younger model. They always do it.
Instead of stop in Colorado.
Babe.
Oh, Amy, fun.
Nitro, he does know that I was just messing around.
So special guest. Oh, there she went.
Nitro. 2 weeks, I'm dropping a diss track on Nitro.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
No, whenever
Nothing.
starts talking about
You have to leave YouTube.
Hi. What are you doing, bubbies? What?
Oh, kitty.
I ain't gonna drop a diss track on her. It took me a while to get her back on YouTube, so.
Kitty.
Yeah, it took a long time to get me back on YouTube.
Did it for me.
I'm glad you're back.
You did it for me.
I mean,
Hey, don't stick your butt in everybody's face. That's not nice.
I'm gonna take credit for it.
For a while because of everything that happened.
Well, we had many conversations like you do. Like, well, Nitro, da-da-da-da-da, those conversations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
come back. Like, the past is the past. Those people behind us.
Is it about dinner time for you?
That's the reason why I found a really honest group of people that Dan told me. He was like, no, you can actually hang out with these people. They're not like that. You can come on here and hang out and chat it up with us. And I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I promise. He's like, it's a whole new level of
Well,
fun.
I got you if it requires it. You know what I'm saying? If it's really new, I got you.
Yep.
I think we're all so close that let somebody come at you sideways off the side of their neck at you, Nitro.
Oh, I know.
Nitro knows I got her back. I always have.
Yeah. No, it's just people. They don't like me, and I get it. There are certain things.
What do you mean? We love you. Who doesn't?
What are you talking about? We're friends, but I don't like you, but we're friends.
My status on it.
No, it's funny because like the other day, I don't talk religious stuff on my page about anybody. I just don't do it because I'm one of those firm believers in my country that there is freedom of religion, and I'm not going to step on anybody's toes with whatever they believe with, right? Therefore, everybody knows that I believe in God. So don't come to my page and downgrade me over my belief in God. And if you don't like something that pertains to that, please just don't come to my page, you know? And I knew a person and they finally left. And it's like, I'm kind of glad that they did. And I've had it multiple times happen with politics and religion where people go on there and they're like, well, let's have an intellectual conversation. And it's like, nah, dude, I'm not going to waste my time because I just see it as you baiting me. Or a female bait. It's happened on YouTube. It's happened on Facebook. It's happened on Instagram. I mean, it's happened everywhere. I just now got my other page shut down again.
I didn't go to Facebook jail for posting that F. Biden song by Burden. They just took the post down.
They did.
Yeah, it's not on my page anymore. It is not there. So they took it down. I didn't delete it.
No, they did. They removed it.
Sorry, Nitro. I got something from YouTube because somebody was complaining about my live the other day.
About me?
About what?
On Instagram. I don't know.
You know, that's like with the faith thing. That's kind of why it pushed me so much to you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you check him out.
Read it.
Yeah.
And the bodega's been dope.
Well, Nitro, it's like what I said to you the other night.
Thank you there.
Yeah, I gotta bounce for a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Were they?
Everybody's got their own beliefs, and I get that. And I do not believe what everybody else believes, and that's my right to do it.
Right.
But when I bring up things that both religions share, don't look at me like I'm a weirdo because I believe in what I believe in, but you want me to bow to believe in what you do. That's not how this works.
No, and I'm not like that at all.
Oh, no, God, no, you're not.
No.
Far from it, girl.
And like, I don't want people to bring that up to me because I have a personal relationship with what I believe in, and it's my personal. Now, if you are offended by that, or if you are upset by something that I may post and be like, you know, maybe you should watch what your kids are learning in school. It's an overall picture of what's being taught to your kids, regardless if it's like how the original Star Spangled Banner was written or if it was written, you know, out of context or whatever. But you have to know the reason and understand the reason why it was placed in there in the first place and not just make a random statement and expect me to reply on it because then I'm going to give you a bunch of blah, blah. And it's not out of an emotional contact either. It's basically just stating what it is. If you've got something that you want to bait me on, I'm not going to let you do it. And if I have to say it to you like a child, then that's just how I am. It's not that I'm being ugly. It's not that I'm rude. It's not that I'm being hateful. It's just, it is what it is. And I'm not going to play games with people. I'm just not. I don't think that that's fair to do to anybody. And I'm the same way about, you know, how people don't like my country. Well, I get you don't like my country, but don't you dare step on the ones that do like the country, that do represent, that do love, because if you do, then expect even more blah, blah to come out of my mouth. And it be more than just me treating you like a child at this point, because now I see you as an enemy. You do not disrespect my country. You do not disrespect the people of my country. And you damn sure don't talk shit to them about their religious beliefs. You don't. And you damn sure don't try to walk on them. And you don't try to bait. Because if you do, then you're going to hear it from me. And it not be good. It actually be very negative and in a very bad way, because I love, you know, I've even said it before. I love my country. I love what the foundations that my country was founded upon. I love the American flag. I love the Confederate flag. I love the Texas flag. It's, you know, and people can get mad about that all they want. Have I ever used derogatory statements? I think we all have at some point in time in our life, out of anger and out of frustration. you know? But have I ever been so hateful or mean to where it was like, no. I never started the fights. People always started them with me first. And what's the one thing that Ryan says? Wait for them to come at you. As soon as they come at you, then you jump, you bite, you do whatever you have to. But don't ever let them tear you down as a human being. And I don't allow that. Not even with people that I know, I don't allow it. I have jumped in defense of Dan, of Amy, of Jess, of all kinds of people that I have jumped their asses for jumping them because they're my family. You know what I mean? Especially over Dan. I've told multiple people, don't talk shit about Dan. Don't talk shit about my husband. You can talk shit about me all you want, but don't go after my friends and don't go after my family. You all right? I love you. Don't hurt yourself. All right.
There we go.
But yeah, just it's family, you know? I've even went to
Hillbilly.
bat for Hillbilly. I mean, I got so pissed off the other night that somebody was gonna run up on his shit, and whenever he was in there, I was like, what? why are you here? And then I was watching, paying attention. I was like, okay, I'm gonna let it go. Just ride, not say nothing unless if they say something. They didn't say anything, and neither did I, and so I just nonchalantly went on to the next live and was paying attention over there because I don't want people attacking anybody. It's not fair. It's not fair to do. If they're not out there attacking you, then you don't need to be attacking them. Man, I hope they are okay.
Be back in, y'all. Hold on. I'll be back.
All right. Lighter.
I hope they don't.
I'll go here in a second.
Oh, you can set up your shit.
I will.
Because this is 418@gmail.com.
Okay.
This is the phone that has that.
Gotcha.
That's why we weren't getting anything. It's already set up. Everything's set up. You got Facebook. Yeah. Messenger. All you gotta do is click through. Like I said, this is your Facebook password. MFD 380.
Okay.
Oh, shut up. I haven't got any tokens, and you gotta pay for them. That's pretty gay.
Matter of fact, I'll be back. I'm gonna switch out this phone.
All right. Damn it. I don't know if y'all can hear my dog, but he is the loudest freaking drinker ever. Mess with me and I let karma handle it. Fuck with the ones I love, I become karma. Exactly, hillbilly. Exactly. I love you too, Kata. You don't know where who is. No, I'm trying to get my knife to click like it should and to go down like it should, and it won't. Amy, come in here and chat with me. They're on mute. I don't like this, you guys. I'm up here by myself. Mike and Scott are on mute. Stacey. Mute.
Bill. Ouch.
So I guess this is the Stacy show.
It's my shows. It's everybody's show.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry, I was talking to Mama Bear.
Yeah, I was carrying stuff in.
Ouch. Carrying stuff in for
Pizza. I've got pizza. Yeah, I guess.
Pizza sounds good.
Yeah.
What kind of pizza?
Sausage and plain. Cheese.
Throw some banana peppers on that bitch and call it a day.
So, get ready to eat dinner.
Yum, yum.
Yeah. So. I know Buckshot said he was going to be going live tonight, so.
I don't know if he is or if he's.
Yeah, he said he was.
Just because somebody says something.
No, I know.
Jess is live, 9 o'clock. Oh, she already is.
Is she?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. I was gonna say something. Who'd you say was going live?
Hello.
Ouch.
Buckshot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Oh, Minecraft's being played.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna turn on my tablet and go over there. Say howdy.
Sexy ass is on.
Yeah, he is good looking.
It's the facial hair I can't get over.
Yeah, it's the overall appeal.
Well, I'll probably go live a little bit later if y'all gonna be up for a while.
I'll be up for a while. One thing I gotta do is eat and take a shower.
All right. Well, I'll go eat dinner and then I guess pay attention to for the live or whatever.
Absolutely.
All right, everyone. I will talk to y'all in a little bit.
All right. Bye.
Deuces.
Stacy.